Now, here is Jake McCarthy.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, the right fielder, Jake
And a pitch.
McCarthy.
That's in there. And we're underway here in the home opener. That misses.
One ball, one
and the
strike.
count is 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss
One
as
ball,
he was late.
2 strikes.
Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike's got him swinging. This is Kyle Lewis. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
No balls,
Yeah,
2
it's
strikes.
amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless, hits triple digits regularly.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. And he's got a double. Hamilton relay to second.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ball 1.
Salvador Perez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Yeah, he set a record in his second career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more in a single game, and that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. And now it's Christian Walker. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through
0-1.
that one. 0-1. Lewis at second with 2 down. 0-2 as he
No
waves
balls,
at that
2
one.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, David Hamilton. Here comes a pitch. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting third.
And here
The
is
first
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
Left-hand hitter waits. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Second inning set to go. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that chance handled. Slings to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting sixth. The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Gurriel gets a piece. Duvall has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Nick Ahmed here to hit. And the inning is over. Back inside Fenway Park. Turner climbs in on that right side. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. On the ground to third. Longoria collects. And Turner is retired. Here's Reese McGuire.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Reese McGuire.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
2-2 the count.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is even 2-2. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Batting sixth,
Man, I love
The right
that route.
fielder.
The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Adam
0-1 for the count.
Duvall at the plate now as he chases after that one. Line drive, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch
Batting
the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into...
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, here's a speed threat,
the
Corbin
center fielder,
Carroll.
number 7.
Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's
0-1.
usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. The pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. Duran makes the catch. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind
The second
yourself
baseman,
it's about the
Cattell
process. He did everything right
Marte.
there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince
that ball
yourself
went out.
that it was a very good at-bat.
Cattell Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And there's the strike.
Well, you got to
We got a
find a
ball,
way to
1
catch
strike.
up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
High
that
bounce
ball
over
bounced
the
over.
fence for an automatic
base.
double. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
No balls,
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Well done behind the dish. Top of the third, no score. On a line, base hit. Here comes Marte around third. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it
Oh,
into
that's
center
missed
for the
out.
knock. Those always feel good.
Lewis in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Doubled his first
Outside,
time
that's
up.
a ball.
Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a
2
favorable
balls,
hitter's
1
count.
strike.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Two on, 1 out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Turner collects it. Slings to second,
That's an out.
and that's 2.
He's out.
Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Tristan Casas. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Ahmed makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Now batting Jaron
Batting
Duran.
up, the center fielder, Jaron Duran.
First
Ball,
pitch
that's
doesn't
out.
find the zone. Kelly, in his 5th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker,
One ball, one
and he
strike.
occasionally uses a curve. And the righty deals. In the air, left side. Gurriel handles the chance. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first.
Well, we'll
He's
hold that
out.
thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end. On to the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. The Y to kick the pitch.
Hey.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. Hamilton gloves it, tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Inside,
Good
ball
execution.
Longoria at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. And it's fouled away.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 out, space is
Now
empty.
batting.
Here's
The
Lourdes
left
Gurriel
fielder,
Jr.
Lourdes
0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air, right side. Duvall on the run towards the line. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here at Fenway, and now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by... Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he
0-1
certainly
count.
hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
This one in the air, center field. Carroll makes the play, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Close, but called a ball.
1-0.
And it's a ball and a strike. Ripped on a line. Carroll makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Adam Duvall at the plate. Single to right in his first trip. First offering
that pitch is
misses the
out.
mark. Popped up right side. Marte going after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That is the end. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Nick Ahmed. Green back to work. A swing and a miss,
0-1.
and that's strike 1.
You know, these D-backs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The center fielder, number 7. Corbin.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing.
No balls,
0-2
2
now.
strikes.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball.
That's the
See
ball.
if he adjusts on this next pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
In the dirt, but kept close. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ahmed, the base runner at first with 1 out. Bangs off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself
The right
behind in the
fielder,
count right there, but he didn't give in.
J.G.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but you know, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
He's under it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third.
Safe.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The
So
batter,
next is the
number 1.
designated hitter for the D-backs, Kyle Lewis. And he swings
0-1
and
the
misses at the initial offering. That's back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Base is empty with 2 away. Now up next for Arizona, Salvador Perez. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Nope.
Next pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Got it by him for the K. Back now at Fenway.
Leading
We head
off
to the bottom of the
for the Red
fifth.
Sox.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate.
Adalberto.
And the right-hander back to work.
Mondesi.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So a man aboard, and here is Tristan Casas. Ripped on the ground to second, gathers, and throws to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now
And next for the Red
center
Sox,
fielder,
Jarren Duran.
Duran.
Now fly ball to right center. Carroll moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And that one fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first. Inning over. All right, we go to the Top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman,
Ladies and
Evan
gentlemen,
Longoria.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
I'm always
Number
interested
89.
in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? Gurriel, batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a
0-2.
fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit for Arizona, Nick Ahmed, 1 for 2. He'll do it himself.
Got him.
And Arizona is set down 1. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. Justin Turner now. That's to third. Gets it to first.
Oh.
Turner is out.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
McGuire,
That's
the next to
outside.
hit, takes outside. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to
out.
first in time. That ends the inning. Back here in Boston, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Corbin Carroll. Houck back to work. Verdugo makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Ketel Marte. Duran should have this one. Hauls it in, 2 away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy for the 4th time tonight. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one just missed off the
1-1.
outside edge. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a
1
miss
ball,
there.
2
Been a
strikes.
solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a
2
real
balls, 2
opportunity to
strikes.
just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Next
3-2.
offering misses. 3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got him.
Mondesi fires over to first. And welcome back at the plate, Adam Duvall. The wind and the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time
The batter,
there. That's about as
the
textbook as it
shortstop.
gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Mondesi can't hold up, and that's a strike. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped,
No,
second and third,
safe.
nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting
Your
that barrel
attention,
into the
please.
hitting zone early
Now
on in his
pitching
swing,
for
he was
Arizona,
able to meet it
number
and still
35,
shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox. Number 29, Bobby Dalbec.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Kicks and deals. Now 1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lifted in the air, right center field. McCarthy settles under it. And there's one down. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3.
Hamilton. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
Don't be
please.
surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
In there for strike one. Swings through that one.
No ball,
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lined, and that's a base hit. One runs in. The second run scores. It's 4-4.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
On the ground. Over to second for one. Over to first.
He's
Safe. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Rizzo.
That one ripped, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here comes Mark Melancon.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. Out towards left center. Gurriel on the run. And it's caught. And that is that. Now it's the DH, Kyle Lewis. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Misses outside, and the count is 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez. Infield shifted to the pull side. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there.
Absolutely
back,
blasted
the
that
third
one into the
baseman,
gap, but just
Evan
didn't have quite enough to clear the
Longoria.
wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it
Your
carries
attention,
over, but
please.
that's a swing
Now
you'll be
pitching
happy
for the
with
Red
every
Sox,
time.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Now here is Evan Longoria. And that's in there for strike one. Longoria retired, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the eighth. The batter now, Reese McGuire. And here it comes. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's it.
One at second. On to first, double play. So two down now, and here is Adalberto Mondesi. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Smoked on the ground a second. It's off his chest.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gurriel makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left. Fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Gurriel gets a piece. The 1-1. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. Now up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Rizzo handles. Steps on first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
So digging in, Corbin Carroll. Swings through that one. 0-1. Martin, in his 6th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46, John Schreiber.
So now a pinch hitter, Josh Rojas. He represents the go-ahead run.
Rojas.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next one misses. And the count's even at 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs.